My mate rejected me because I am blind and chose my sister instead. However, he later kissed me forcefully. When my sister found out, she accused me of seducing him. To punish me, she claimed she would give me to the first man who entered the party. Little did she know that the first man to appear at the door was the Alpha King. I should have known trouble was coming the moment my sister grabbed my wrist in front of everyone. My heart nearly stopped. "You all know my sister's been longing for a man," Bianca announced, grinning like she'd just won the lottery. "And as her sister, I can't let her stay lonely. At the very least, someone's got to help quench her thirst." The hall erupted with cheers, my stomach twisted, and I nearly collapsed. "So," Bianca continued, "I'll give her the first man who walks through that door. What do you say?" The crowd screamed again, louder. My cane slipped as my knees gave out. Miss Bianca, please don't do this to me." She hushed me, smirking. "Relax, you should be thanking me." Before I could protest, they started counting down. At 5. The hall went silent, footsteps echoed, strong and steady, carrying with them a scent that made my wolf go wild. Then came the word that froze me, "Mate." Gasps filled the air. "Isn't that the Alpha King?" someone whispered. It really was him, the Alpha King. My legs failed me as I tried to stand. His voice rolled over us, deep and commanding, yet strangely gentle. "You may rise." And then, unbelievably, he said, "I came here for a birthday party, not a matchmaking game, but it seems fate has given me my mate." Panic swept the hall. I wanted the floor to swallow me whole. His footsteps came closer. "Nice to meet you, my Luna." His breath brushed my ear as his hand lifted me up. Sparks raced through me. This couldn't be happening. Derek had rejected me years ago. How could fate hand me another mate, much less the Alpha King himself? The Pack Alpha stumbled over apologies. "Your Majesty, I assure you, it's not always like this." The king cut him off. "You mean to tell me you had no idea a blind member of your pack was being humiliated under your nose?" His anger cracked through the air, sending shivers across the room. "Forgive me," the Alpha stammered. "I don't need excuses." My heart swelled. Finally, someone stood for me. The moon goddess had remembered me. "Since Sophia is my mate, I'll be taking her back with me," the king declared. Gasps followed. The Alpha tried again, "But your Majesty, in her condition." Impudence. His fury silenced the room. "How dare you insult my mate?" I wanted to cry from relief. Finally, someone powerful enough to get me out of this place had claimed me. He turned to me. "Thank you for caring for her until now. From here on, she's my responsibility." And without hesitation, he scooped me up in his arms. The hall exploded in whispers as he carried me out. My cheeks burned, my heart racing. "Hold on to me," he whispered, his voice so close it made me shiver. "But my cane. You won't need that with me. Now, little mate, do as I say." And I did. The journey was a blur. My mind ran in circles. Could this really be happening? The infamous Alpha King, the man women whispered about like a legend, was my mate? At one point I pinched my cheek hard. Ouch. Nope, not a dream. He carried me out of the car again when we arrived. If this was fate, I didn't want to wake up. The next morning, a maid's knock pulled me from sleep. "Miss Sophia, it's almost 8. His Majesty wants breakfast with you." Panic shot through me. I'd never slept so late in my life. Soon, I sat at a long dining table, his scent wrapping around me like a blanket. I smiled despite myself. "Good morning, Your Majesty," I greeted. "Good morn," he began, but was cut short by a shrill voice. "Where is she? I want to see that